everybody, and welcome to Alien Isolation. Now, very quickly before this opening decides to do anything on the menu, there is an epilepsy warning. Please, epilepsy. Please don't watch this if you have epilepsy. We don't want to be getting any comments being like, "Oh my god, you sent me to hospital because you didn't give me an epilepsy warning." That's not very fun. Not very fun at all. Also, on that note, the game includes a lot of violence, gore, swearing, and all that stuff. It's not going to be a lot like my other content, which has always been, by always, I mean the other two videos, which have been far more kid-friendly, a little bit more, nicely, with bleeping swear words. This one is not going to be like that, so I'm just going to give a warning to any kids, anybody who maybe doesn't like violence, doesn't like jump scares, gets squeamish easily, passes out at the sight of blood. Maybe don't watch this video, because I also don't want to be getting any comments or anything like that, say, "Oh my god, my kid's having nightmares," or, as I said before, you sent me to hospital because I passed out due to whatever, got really scared and had a seizure. So I think, without further ado, we should get into this now. Before I start with this, we are going to be doing a nightmare run, doing it one shot. This isn't going to be a story-based campaign. I've already played this game once on my own. I loved it, and I died quite a bit in it, so, it's going to be annoying. If you can't tell by the fact that I'm rushing through this intro a bit, it's because I've already done this intro about 3 times. The first time I tried this, I couldn't hear myself over the other sounds. The second time, I couldn't progress because it soft-locked me at the start of the game, quite literally at the start. And the third time, my mic went silent. But now I have a new mic. If you couldn't tell, it's a bit awful, but it does its job better than my other mic did, and doesn't require voice mod connected to screen rec, which you can see up in my top left corner, to be able to actually run. It should all be fine in comparison to this. If not, I should just switch my whole running thing, my entire video recording thing, to something else. I don't know what else I could go for. Now, I think we should do this and run in. Remember, another warning to anybody who doesn't like this. I played this game once before. Let me just see, yep, that's all correct. Played this game once before on my Xbox, because I've tried to do this entire thing 4 times. I decided to do one on my Xbox because I was just like, let me just do one test of this. Let me just skip these things, because although I love the intro, I've seen it a few times now. But as I played this once on my Xbox, it was very fun. Of this challenge, unfortunately, I died to being shot by a few humans around about the 1 hour mark, and unfortunately died. And that's when I decided, I'll just record it on my PC and turn it into a series, perhaps. So I'll try and get as far as I can without dying. However, in this video, judging by other runs I've done on this, I will probably stop the run, stop recording around about when we reach Systech Spire, because it's just easier to get through Systech Spire than anything else. Because around there, it's about the 40-minute mark, and we stop, and we can get on with this. I love the ambience of this game. Everything's so good. I don't know why I do this. I always do this. It's so fun. So I have done this over so many times. So many. 4 times in quick succession. And not even because I've died. I've died once in the 4 attempts that I've tried this. This is my 5th attempt at this, and I really hope this works, and it doesn't sound echoey or anything, or if it doesn't, it actually picks up my voice. This mic might be a little bad, but it's not awful. It's better than my headset mic right now. If you want to while read that, you can just pause the video or something. Because I am not spending my time reading that. I might quickly go over a few things, but I'm not going to be spending my time. I don't know why I always check these. There's never anything in here, but it is just the premise of doing so, I presume. But it's kind of just like, oh well, I see it and therefore I do it. Kind of like I'm in Skyrim when, you know, it says search urn empty, and you still search it because you like having fun. Now this is the Steam version of the game. I had to get it on Steam because for some reason the Xbox app wouldn't allow me to download it on my PC. I don't like interrupting people. So just go.
Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
Now, this game took me about a year and a half to complete. I only completed it recently. The reason it took me a year and a half to complete is because I got stuck on this one part, took a year-long wait, and then got to another, well, completed a lot more of the game.
Taylor,
I do mean a lot.
good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good, and I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realize your mother has been missing for 15 years, and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
All personnel to the bridge. Approaching Sevastopol Station.
I mean,
Looks like we're up.
So the first bit I got stuck on was getting out of the... I want to say it's not the Systech Spire, it's the first major run-in with androids in which you have to sneak out, and I just could not do it, and then eventually I did it. And then the second part I got stuck on is the part in which you have to, you know, go through this one hallway, turn on the power, go back through the hallway.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old
You know, head to
M-Class
this
captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her.
Then head back
Took a few years and a lot of
to,
contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
turn back on the power,
You
and
said
then
we were
everything, can you
approaching
leave?
Sevastopol Station.
And it was very
Are we
annoying.
docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Now, I do... Yeah, but then I completed a week ago or whatever. I'm also going to be trying not to kill any humans, but if I do, it's because I have no other choice, and I really can't be bothered spending time not killing humans when I need to kill humans and whatnot. It's just annoying, really. It takes a bit of time to load sometimes. Can you tell briefly? Handy that there's just this one left now. There's one empty spot for me to put my suit in. I'm saving, I've only got one shot at this. Unless I should just not be saving, but yeah, I guess it's like if my game crashes, then at least I can just get back to the point. But if my game crashes...
Oh.
My mic would have crashed too, and everything else would have bugged out, and it would just manage to just restart. I really hope you guys can hear me over this, because I will be really annoyed if you can't. Well, no, because the last time this happened, it was with the Nostromo back on the Torrens. I did turn this down. I don't know if it's actually gonna... That's not what at all I pressed. Yeah, it is. Funny. Anyway.
God damn. This'll help.
Now, I know with this video, my editor, Rhys, and I don't know why I would refer to my editor, Rhys. It's because, I suppose, you know, new people that don't know my editor, Rhys. But, you know, so Rhys is gonna love doing this because his forte is with adult videos, and of course with you know, with people who don't care about swearing or not. So this video is going to be a breath of fresh air when he doesn't have to, you know, beep out, even though he is very good at everything he does with this. So I'm sure he's going to love this entirely because of the fact that he doesn't have to be careful with what he, you know, make sure he puts in the video.
Hello? Anyone here?
He can just be himself with his editing, and that's going to be great. So go on then. Please say thank you to him because he deserves it. He deserves it a lot. But he deserves so much thanks. So you know what? Go tell him you appreciate what he's doing. I mean, as much as I like to call him a basement dweller who only gets fed when he works, he's my good friend, and I don't pay him at all because I can't pay him. Because I haven't got money. Well, I've got barely any money to be able to pay him for that. And I don't even get money from YouTube, so it's kind of like...
Harris, Turner, get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering.
It's nice that
Mark the terminal
do this for
down,
free.
power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're gonna need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this
I
shit's
pay him
over.
exposure, and
Wake
he's
up.
happy with that. Speaking of exposure, he has a song out. Please go listen to it. It's very good. It's about his boyfriend. Please go listen to it, or I will shoot you. Lead you to this alien.
What the hell happened here?
Presumably, an alien got onto here and kind of just decided to destroy the place. Oh yeah, I forgot anything about that. again, I'm going to get very annoyed.
The Torrens.
She can't hear you.
I'm here. I'm right here. Verlaine!
Yes, because she can definitely hear you. It's down using my headphones because it's very loud. I don't I mean, I'm playing with a few mods here. They're not mods that will, like, give me an easier shot or anything. It literally makes it a lot harder. I have the Alien Overhaul mod, which makes the alien far more random, rather than, you know, relying on different AI systems. Which, because he will still rely on his AI systems. He'll just be far more random when he, you know, comes out of events and things. And stuff like that, so
Rewatching today's update. After numerous
it's
demands,
going to be
Marshal
far
Waite
more
finally called a public
exciting. The
meeting
other mod
to
I've
address
got
the
is the
rumors that have
Quiet
been
Alien mod,
circulating
which
on
basically
Sevastopol.
means that he
But
will
instead of
be
the answers we
quieter
wanted, he
than
continued
he
to be
is.
evasive, and
It makes
after
more sense
only
that
a
he'll be
few
quieter
minutes, he and his
than,
team were pelted by
you know, going
projectiles from an
around
angry crowd. A gun
thumping
was fired,
everywhere.
there was panic, and now Waite
He'll
and
be
what's
far
left
more
of
of
his
a
team are
soft-footed
forcibly
alien,
ejecting us
which
from the
makes
terminal.
somewhat
Feels
more
like we're on
sense.
our own now.
How else will he be able to sneak around properly? He can also get me more in the fence with the overhaul mod, so I think they've definitely changed this opening a bit, because I've definitely been hearing him far more in the fence than I usually do. And I wonder if that's just part of the mod and how he reacts. I know it's starting to be somewhat in this. It's almost like you can hear him constantly, which is a far more fun way to play this game.
This whole damn place is falling apart.
Well, no. I thought this was in tip-top shape. I'd be wrong. But, you know. Hello, Axel. See, Axel does run, but it seems like he runs in a straight line, so it's very weird to look around. You just don't see him. So I think I picked up my map. Did I forget to pick up the map? I forgot to pick up the map. Oh bugger. I thought I picked it up. Come on, Ripley. Come on, Ripley. Need to head all the way back. God, I'm an idiot for forgetting that. Is she lit up as well? Can't believe it. Now, whilst we're on the way back, this one, because it's in nightmare mode, I'm probably going to use tools far more often. In my original playthrough on my own, I almost never used them because I never felt the need to. I got through it quite easily without using many tools. It was near the end where, against the xenomorph, that I was starting to use tools. I would use my weapons, of course, but I would almost never use the Molotov and whatnot. So I think with this one, I am going to be using my tools far more to keep myself alive, rather than, you know, dying every 5 seconds and then having to restart, because I know for a fact I'm going to get to right near the end and I'm going to die, because that's just the way this game works. restart. But that's going to make this entire thing far more fun. I will, by the end of it, of course. Did I not? That's weird. I thought I grabbed it. But apparently I don't have the map. Except I grabbed the map. Losing my mind. Said all the way back. But yeah, so I'm gonna be sick and tired of this game. I mean, I'm already sick and tired of this opening. Having this being my 5th time of, you know, trying to get through this opening in the past, you know, 3 days. Let me see. Yeah. No, 2 days. Yeah, 2 days. No, 3. It was 3. Trying to do this challenge on Friday. It's now Monday, the day after Easter. Yeah. Now, I was thinking about maybe turning my videos into shorts, you know, getting a few things, but I don't really see how any of my videos could actually be turned into shorts, because number one, they'd be very uncomfortable to wear, but number two, they would just be because a lot of my content requires prior jokes before, well, I don't say prior jokes, but it almost requires the long form to be able to be understood. I tried, you know, trying to get them into shorts, but it almost didn't work. I think when I put it into Opus clips, because I was just like, okay, you know, I'll just give this a test. I think there was maybe one video, well, one short I could use out of my 2 videos. And it was
That's gotta be the exit.
Elatro. Wasn't even the video that I wanted to necessarily put shorts on, because I felt that it was just non-funny video. It was, you know, funny in its own right, but it just, it's not as funny as the Risk video. Now, to get through this very quickly. Why can't I get Ripley? Thank you, Ripley. That's definitely a C-no. The fear is real with this game. No, I was actually going to install, like, a microphone mod, but I couldn't find one. And I think I would rather, like, not play with a microphone mod and then have to, like, whisper a lot of the time. With this microphone now that picks up literally anything, even when you're adjusting the little, like, knob on the microphone to stuff that's actually used.
This is Turner. I found the last power coupling. Took me a while, but it's off now. Just getting the last security
Would probably make the game impossible to play with commentary, because any little movement I make is going to get picked up, and I don't want that. I'd rather not die repeatedly.
Oh, fuck.
Because the fact that I decided to do Allen mods, and it would probably be less fun for you guys having to hear me pause and talk, or, you know, just go dead silent for the entire thing. And I know Sega decides that it's a very fun decision to demonetize people if they don't have good enough commentary, or at least I've been told that's the case. And although I don't make money from this,
I want to make a complaint.
I don't necessarily want
The highest authority, okay?
my video to be
Think only
demonetized,
listen to you do.
That's
because I
Watson.
haven't put my
Yeah.
own commentary into this game,
My
because
complaint is this.
of the music.
fucking marshals.
Yep.
They should be protecting us. It's their job. Something's on this station with us and no one knows what it is. No one fucking knows. They put braces on the doors. Locked down.
Commander is a bit naive at times, but it makes sense. This is a new situation that almost nobody has come across before, so I can, you know, give her the chance to be a little naive and not understand how people actually work. Sensor. I already said that to the YMCA then.
Interview subject. Heist. Did I say that right?
When you start off, you sound slightly Russian.
Look, if you can't even tell me your name, we're gonna be here a hell of a long time. I just want to know about your boss. He's got you all into a lot of trouble. Someone's gonna be accountable. I'm gonna make damn sure someone's accountable. No? Tough guy, huh? Turner, turn off the tape. Maybe our friend here is just shy.
Nothing good ever comes from that statement.
Rhys, it's Turner. Had to deal with that wasted asshole again. This time he nearly wrecked the door with a maintenance jack. Guess he figures it's safe here. Wants to lock himself in. Screw him. We got too much to worry about without babysitting drunks. Anyway, I threw him in the evidence lock up. Let the son of a bitch sleep it off.
Say hello to Axel. Hello, Axel.
Let's go, sweetheart. Seeks and Comms is in the Systex bar. It's quite a distance, but we can get to a transit through the freight area. But watch yourself. You can get into all sorts of trouble
Can I just
there.
go first? I don't necessarily trust Axel for a lot of this.
Was that you following me back there?
Had to keep my distance. Can't
Just
take any
as he
chances.
gets this kind of, I love him.
Stick close to me.
What?
He dies.
Hey, don't move.
And this game goes, yeah, this game goes brutal.
We're not looking for trouble. Who are you?
I'm John. This is Ringo. You're just some assholes.
Well, why couldn't they be the other two members? You know, like we could have had Paul McCartney and the other one. I mean, there are 4 Beatles.
Don't tell them anything. Look, I got the elevator. Janitor, let's go.
If there are 4 Beatles, we can have 4 members to our team. Because if you're John Lennon and I'm Ringo Starr, they could be Paul McCartney and the other one.
What the hell was that about? Why are you so damn aggressive?
Everyone's running shit scared. Keeping to their own. Safer that way. Allow me. Place is old. Needs a special touch.
Come on.
Well, what are you waiting for? Hit the button.
You're so cool. Do you adopt tax, actually?
I'd appreciate it if you told me what the hell was going on. Right now.
Listen, darling. When we get to the ship, we can kick back, braid each other's hair, and chat all you want.
Yeah, when we get to my ship. I need to know what's going on. Right fucking now.
Fine. Like I said, there's a killer.
A killer? What does that even mean?
I ain't seen it, but it's here. Picking us off one by one.
What are you saying? A psycho? A person?
No, something else. A monster.
Axel is very cool.
Shit. We need to move. This way. Get down.
This is bullshit, man. You should be looking for a way off.
Are you crazy? There's no way off. At least we're safe down here.
For how long? What if they come for us?
Then we shoot the crap out of them. Now shut up. You're making me nervous.
Axel, just press the button, please.
Trouble. We'll have to go round them. Follow me.
But understandable, at least. Let's go to the vents.
Friends of yours?
I've had run-ins with those guys before. They don't like strangers. Even nice guys like me.
I'm shocked.
Easy does seem
Pull
pretty
me your
nice.
chain, darling. You want to go and say hello? It's your funeral. Those guns aren't for show.
Someone should be doing something.
They are. It's called surviving.
Yeah, very nice.
Everyone's turning on each other. The fear, it makes people crazy.
I've noticed. You've been living here?
What can I say?
What can I say? My butler's on holiday. Grab what you need. You don't know when you'll get another chance. Been hunkered down here for a week now, waiting for a ship. Waiting for you, I guess. It can get pretty dark around here. You should take that flashlight over there. Make sure you're stocked up on batteries. Just be careful not to flash it around. You don't want to get caught. Let's go.
Have to be safe.
This way.
I mean, I have played 3 separate games.
What
for my
now?
3 videos, haven't I? I mean, the first game was a multiplayer
There's
game,
another vent right here
which
somewhere.
had a lot of funny
I marked
moments.
it so
The
we
second
can
was a
forget it.
card game about gambling.
How
And
about
the
you look
third
around?
game
We're not going
is a
anywhere
horror
until you
game
find that vent.
in which I am going to be rather scared for 90% of it.
Axel, is this it?
Hold on. I'm coming.
Come on, Axel, chop chop. Spit spot. I haven't got all day, you know. There's a xenomorph.
I knew it was here somewhere. See? Got it covered.
If I have to do... Well, I know I'm gonna have to do this opening again.
Come on.
But if I have to do this opening again, before I get past the Systech Spire or die, if I have to do this again without dying,
It's
I
not
am
smart to stay here
probably
too long.
going to scream, because it has taken me so long to get this perfect, to download this, to get through the game for the first time, to get this mic now,
Just
so
those
that
that want to
this
stay
thing will
alive.
actually work, so that I can live, so that, well, so I can record this video and for future videos.
Torrens, so that's
If
your
this
ship,
doesn't
huh?
work, I might just never play this again.
Quiet.
I could just decide
something.
not to play this again, and
Yeah,
it would
I
just be
hear you.
great.
Will do.
Who would stop me from
Gotta go
playing-
meet the others.
not playing
Something's
this
going
game
down.
again?
There's always something
I
going
am
down.
already sick and tired of this game, and maybe
Come
I'll
on.
return in like a
We don't wanna
year
piss
and
him
go,
off.
Okay, yeah, sure, let's play this time.
Follow me.
Realised. There's a lift there. What's stopping me from using that lift? I tell you what stopped me from using that lift. My own will. So what happens if I just like... It's gonna have like an invisible wall, isn't it? Ah, but I can't press it. Ah, very boring. Alright.
Okay, gotta be quiet here. Don't shine that flashlight.
I haven't even got it on. I never do. You told me to keep it so that I don't lose
Quietly.
my batteries.
Hold up.
What's the emergency? Someone else has been here. Everyone, stay alert. Keep your guns tight. Shoot anyone you don't know.
So everybody then.
Stick around while I check our stock.
We shouldn't have done that back there. I know we're hungry, but... Man, this feels so wrong.
I can hear him. Steve is on the lookout for us. And he's going to get meals soon. That's fun. The generator.
It just turned itself off? No, somebody's here.
Check it out. Everyone
So
with me.
we're on a broken space station, not ship. A broken station. Everything is breaking. Power is
Who's there? Come out.
basically
Doesn't
out.
seem to be broken.
How would you know, Einstein?
If the generator had blown, there'd be smoke.
Well, it's not working now.
They're questioning who turned off the generator.
Let's keep it down. They're still
Not
close
that
by.
the generator
Follow
turned
me.
itself off. Well, you know, broke or anything. I mean, I get that, you know, like in a situation like this, you may not, you know, decide. Like, you may decide to yourself that there has to be, but I mean, there are people running around here all the time. This is obviously another situation.
How much
with that.
further?
Nearly there. Transit's just up ahead.
But
Let's just hope your
at the
ship's
same
still
time, also no.
Sevastopol not quite what you're
Because
expecting, eh?
I get there on
I'm not even supposed to be here.
But I
My
doubt
shipping out
that they
papers were for a
would,
week ago.
You know, do that sort of thing. It's a weird thing, really, isn't it? That, you know, like... Also, I like I grabbed the medkit blueprint earlier this time, so it's not on the wall. Come on, John. I know his name's Axel, but he referred to himself as John.
Let's power it down. The assholes have cut us off.
Johnny. John.
Got it. We need to activate both consoles at the same time to open it. I'll do this one. You go to the one on the other side.
Okay.
Also, we do not do this
Ready.
on 3. We do it on like
On
6.
3. 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
Axel, behind you.
Thank you,
Fuck you!
subtitles.
Get here now! I've got the thieving son of
Fuck.
Let's go. The others are on their way. We need to go! Now!
Hey, you bastard!
Move it!
Shoot him! Shit, I think he's dead. They killed him.
Now it's Axel's
Come
death,
on!
which I can't be bothered seeing again because of obvious reasons. Not because it's disturbing, but because I've seen it so many times. I love this sequence. This sequence is actually really scary and really nerve-wracking. Hearing it move out of the way, wondering if it's just the lift, or if it's not the lift. Is it the lift coming down? Is that you hear the hissing, but then you hear him in the fence, and you're like, that can't be the lift. It has to be him. It's just a great alien experience. That's him. I know this will save him. We need to stand here for just a while. I never realised you could actually appear if you didn't get in it fast enough. I didn't think he could actually do that, but he could. That's even cooler. That's made me love this game double what I already did.
Station serving Seegson Gemini exoplanet solutions. Sevastopol transit system is reporting a good service today.
Almost died whilst trying to save. It was very unfun. Now, I think this starting area, well, this bit like the main game, this is past the opening, that was a great way to exit. And not get scared. Oh, bugger. Well, now you can see everything. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. My game crashed. That's an issue. Well, I don't care. Without further ado,